This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Monday, July 6th, 2026 in the morning. Today, we analyze the critical vulnerability in AI agents, the ongoing sovereignty debate regarding U.S. technology infrastructure, France's transition to post-quantum encryption, and the physical bottlenecks stifling data center AI expansion. Security researchers have released a tool called Maker Checker, which allows developers to scan autonomous AI agents for dangerous capabilities. This project highlights a shift in the security landscape. As businesses deploy AI agents to automate decision-making and software development, these agents inherit the ability to perform complex tasks, including generating code and executing system commands. The research indicates that without rigorous maker-checker protocols, where a second auditor model verifies the actions of the primary agent, these systems can be coerced into performing unauthorized, high-impact actions. This is an urgent development for enterprise security teams, who must now treat AI agents as privileged accounts that require independent oversight and strict permission scoping. A recent analysis explores how the United States has systematically engineered its technological sovereignty. By focusing on the integration of hardware, software, and geopolitical control, the U.S. has effectively decoupled its most critical digital infrastructures from global dependencies. This strategy, as detailed in recent IEEE reports, emphasizes vertical integration, where the U.S. controls the entire stack from silicon fabrication in domestic facilities to the deployment of proprietary AI models. This is not merely an economic policy, but a national security imperative designed to ensure that the foundational tools of the next century remain within the reach of domestic influence. For technical teams, this signifies a move toward more sovereign native software stacks that prioritize performance and security within trusted domestic environments. France is accelerating its transition to post-quantum encryption. The French cybersecurity agency, ANSSI, has announced it will stop certifying security products that lack quantum-resistant capabilities. This policy shift forces government bodies and operators of critical infrastructure to begin migrating away from traditional RSA and elliptic curve encryption standards. Because quantum computers pose a theoretical threat to current encryption methods, this move is a proactive effort to protect long-term data confidentiality. For security engineers, this means that any new product procurement must now verify quantum-safe compliance, as non-compliant systems will soon be ineligible for government use. The physical infrastructure supporting AI growth is facing significant constraints. New reporting from Semiconductor Engineering highlights that the rapid scaling of data centers is hitting severe bottlenecks in power availability and cooling capacity. The surge in AI demand has outpaced the energy grid's ability to supply consistent, high-wattage power, while the heat generated by the latest AI accelerators requires more advanced liquid-based thermal management than existing data centers were designed to provide. This is a critical factor for the industry, as the expansion of AI models could be physically throttled by the inability to build or retrofit data centers fast enough to meet the compute demand. Community sentiment remains focused on the practical realities of managing increasingly autonomous and resource-heavy infrastructure. Linux kernel privilege escalation. Security engineers are tracking a newly weaponized exploit in the Linux event pool subsystem. This vulnerability allows an unprivileged local user to win a race condition and gain root access. Because this subsystem underpins Nginx, Node.js, and other async I/O environments, the attack surface is considered massive. Who is privacy pressure? Domain privacy is under legal stress following a court ruling in India. GoDaddy is challenging the requirement for mandatory eKYC and the removal of default whois privacy. This case is being watched globally, as it could fundamentally change the transparency and anonymity of the domain registration ecosystem. Click-fix malware campaigns. Security teams report that threat actors are abusing fake Google and Cloudflare verification pages in a series of click-fix campaigns. These sites deliver at least 7 different malware families targeting unsuspecting users with sophisticated info stealers. Emerging tool focus. While no new GitHub trends were noted today, developers are expressing high interest in local-first, privacy-focused P2P tools like encrypted chat and ForkMesh. These projects reflect a growing desire to build decentralized, community-owned infrastructure that operates outside of centralized cloud gatekeepers.